Hi, welcome. This is another CSA haul. This is, I think it's number 10. And I have to say, I wish that I had one of my sons with me. And while we picked up the box, or while I picked up the box, because it was super heavy. And I was thinking, I was wondering if there was a watermelon or something in there, but no watermelon, but lots and lots of things. So it gave my arms a workout, which is a good thing. So let's get started. Yes, I have two more bunches of radishes, and I was just noticing someone else's CSA, and in past CSAs that we've had a variety of types of radishes, and I think we're getting a lot of all the same kind. So I think I might suggest, if they take suggestions at the end of the year, to plant some different ones. So maybe the French radishes or the multicolored ones that are just give a little interest and different things to eat. So 2 heads of curly green kale. There was one more thing of strawberries. I believe that's going to be it for the strawberries. And 2 heads of white cauliflower. This one is absolutely huge. I think they must have forgotten to take the leaves off. I mean, this is huge. Huge. I mean, this cauliflower actually has a slight purple tinge, and I'm wondering if it's a different type of cauliflower. I'll have to check. I'll have to check the list. So that will be very tasty. There were 2 bigger items of, or 2 bunches of Swiss chard. So this is really good for sauteing. Garlic, red pepper, some red pepper flakes, and a little bit of olive oil, salt and pepper. It's really tasty. And then you put, you can actually put some fresh lemon juice on it afterwards and serve it right away. So it just sort of wilts, and it's really tasty. I also like this egg dish. I think I may have mentioned it in a previous video. We really like it's sort of an egg strata, or like a casserole, that you can use any types of greens, but I like using Swiss chard, and I like chopping up the stems of the Swiss chard as well, and sauteing that with onion, and then putting that with salt and pepper into the sprayed like casserole dish, and then you put your eggs in that you've already previously mixed up with some milk and cheese and stuff like that, and you can really doctor it however you want. So that's a big hit. There's no crust to it, so but it goes into the oven, and it's a real quick dinner, and there's leftovers for lunch, so that's inexpensive and very healthy. There are 2 little bunches of spinach. This is a little wilted this time. I mentioned the strawberries. Oh, there were 3 big heads, and look how big this head is of this broccoli. I roasted broccoli last week. It was really good. I was excited. There's some zucchini, and these are nice sizes. They're little baby zucchini, not the baby ones like this big, but that'll be nice. Like to shred this up. There's all different things you can do with zucchini, as I'm sure you know. I like to shred it up and use it on hamburgers instead of lettuce, and like to shred it up and use it for in quesadillas. We've chopped it up, and I've sauteed it on high heat so it just sort of browns. I have not tried grilling yet, so that might be something to try this week if we have time. I find that my daughter got a new job, and we're extremely busy. I'm chauffeuring for several hours every day. Turnips, I believe this is a turnip. I even have to look that up also, I'm not quite sure. Some more sugar snap peas. Oh no, actually these are snow peas, I'm sorry. These are snow peas. Last week there were sugar snap peas. Let's see, there's, oh, these are some more golden beets, which are delicious. And yay, I got some more garlic scapes, so that's good. This is really limited in terms of timing. The season for it is very, very short. So if we're getting garlic scapes, I know that we're going to end up getting garlic later, probably in closer to the fall. I did get a thing of asparagus that they had forgotten, so this is really the tail end. The only thing is, I was a little disappointed. I mean, it doesn't look too hot. So, but I'll take that off and eat it. And last but not least, there was this really big. I mean, this is big because that's my hand, so it's really heavy. So you can see why between this and the 2 heads of cauliflower over there and the 3 heads of broccoli with everything else, I mean that my arms got a really good workout. So anyway, that was this week, and I hope if you have CSA, yours is going well and you're enjoying all the goodies from the garden and the farmer's hard work. So yeah, thanks for stopping by and visiting, and I will see you next week. Bye. Hi, me again. I wanted to show you one recipe that I made with, we're actually going to enjoy this. Tonight I made 3 salads today, and we're going to enjoy them with our spanakopita tonight. This one was a Kohlrabi slaw. It's actually more of a chopped salad because I didn't have the correct mandolin to shred it, the kohlrabi, but it has kohlrabi and carrots, golden raisins, cilantro, and the I said carrots, yeah. And the dressing is sort of a mayonnaise base dressing with sugar, a little bit of sugar, and apple cider vinegar. And then I just put salt and pepper on it. So that is going to be one of the dishes using both the purple kohlrabi and the regular green kohlrabi. So, and I'll show you the next one in just a minute. And I'm back again. Here's my other 2 salads. This one is a farro salad. It has tomatoes, parsley, red onion, and it has a balsamic olive oil dressing, salt and pepper. It's very simple. I like to use the quick cook farro that I get from Trader Joe's. Also, Aldi has carried it at times, but Trader Joe's typically carries it, and it basically is 10 minutes of cooking versus the longer 45-minute method for farro typically. So it's really it's a wonderful tasting grain, and so sometimes I'll serve this with a little feta on top, and that's a big hit in our family. This is another one that I just made. This is a Southwestern black rice salad. I used this Lundberg black Japonica rice, and I used the entire bag. It is, let's see, it's 16 ounces. So it is vegan if you're interested in that. I like vegan, I like vegetarian, I like meat, so we eat all kinds of things. At any rate, it was a very Southwestern style, and I got it right from their website. I had to cook, unlike this farro that basically only took 10 minutes to cook, this one took like 45 minutes to cook. But you cook it ahead, and then you run it with some cold water to rinse it, and basically it has corn, which I used frozen corn, onions, scallions, and the scallions were from the CSA. What else? Black beans. I had 2 cans of black beans. I put in a salsa verde, a Trader Joe's salsa verde jar of salsa, And then it has fresh lime in it, and I don't think it has, no, it didn't have any red onion because I put the scallions in, or also known as green onions. But I think that's it, and with cumin. And at any rate, so this one, no one has tested this yet. I taste tested a spoon. It was really good. But this one is a family favorite. I'm sure this one will be a family favorite as well because it was tasted really good. So yeah, if you're interested, the recipe is right on the Lundberg site. So I wanted to try this one. They have some other interesting rice blends. So anyway, that is it. That's what we're having for dinner, along with the salad that you just saw and spanakopita. So trying to use up our CSA in interesting ways. See you next week. Bye.